Hey Abundant Parents, it's Leah. In this video, I'm going to give you my 3 steps to easier alignment. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, please subscribe. I do post a new video at least once a week, oftentimes more, so please hit the bell. That way you'll be notified when I post new videos. You don't have to study the law of attraction for too long to realize that when you get in alignment with you, with your inner being, the world bends to reveal your path. Being in alignment with you, with yourself, with your inner guidance, with your soul, that is the most effective tool in bringing grounded peace to your children. I'm not going to say that it's a piece of cake. Being in alignment in this way, it's a lot of work. It takes showing up for yourself as often as you can and doing that really rich work to bring yourself love, care, time, and devotion. And it also takes patience. It means sticking with all of these efforts long enough to start to see the shift, to see those physical manifestations of being in alignment with your true self. It's a lot of work, but I promise you, it's so worth it. Finding a new rhythm and routine in your family dynamic may not come naturally at first. It may feel resistant, which is of course something you're trying to avoid in the law of attraction, but it's just because you're forming new habits and patterns after being stuck in those negative ones for so long. When you start showing up for yourself at first, your kids may feel like they're getting less time with you. Heck, you may feel like you're getting less time with your kids. There might be some guilt involved. They might even feel that they're now competing for your attention with this new self-care practice that you have. But when they feel that energetic shift within you, they're going to understand. And trust me, energy does not lie. They're going to feel it when you feel more grounded, peaceful, happy, and content. They will see how you're showing up with more patience, with more calm, and how you are neurologically and energetically modeling to them what true inner peace and alignment feels like. So where do you begin? Well, these are my 3 steps for finding that alignment. The first step is to have a date with yourself. Doesn't mean you have to take yourself out to dinner and a movie, but something that we really fail to do in our really busy times is to allow really quiet reflection one-on-one time with ourselves. You may even find that you are uncomfortable being left with yourself, with your own thoughts, that there might be suitcases upon trunks, upon bags of things that you haven't dealt with and that you've stuffed away. So that very first step is being okay with being in that quiet, reflective place with yourself. Now, that very first step doesn't mean that you are digging into the nitty-gritty of things right away. It just might be starting to have a practice of meditation where you are focusing on your breath or doing guided meditations. But this is something that is quiet, allows your mind to rest, and allows you to connect with yourself. The second step to finding more alignment is to share with yourself your own journey, but here's the difference. You're looking at it with a very compassionate perspective. This means we're not going to guilt ourselves, we're not going to shame ourselves, we're not going to talk about all the things that we did wrong. You're just going to give loving compassion to your journey. And using that same compassion, be really gentle but honest with yourself about the behaviors and the ideas that really are not serving you and in many cases are probably really holding you back. Now, again, this is not a time for you to shame yourself, to beat yourself up over it, but to say, this is something that I went through and that's okay. And maybe you can even list the things that you learned from those experiences that you were able to take forward down your path. And the third step to finding more alignment is to do better for yourself. Do better for yourself every single day. Not once a year when you go on your girls' trip, not just on Saturday mornings when you get 5 minutes to yourself. Do better for yourself every single day. All it takes is 5 minutes, and there are thousands of ways that you can show up for yourself in 5 minutes. Maybe that means deciding that you're definitely going to finish your coffee while it's warm, and your family may have to adjust that you're not going to wait on them hand and foot while you sit in your chair and you enjoy your coffee from start to finish for 5 minutes. It doesn't have to be overtly spiritual. It doesn't have to be something that you've read in all the self-care manuals. It doesn't even have to be meditation, but you do need to show up for yourself regularly because it's through those new patterns, those new positive habits, that we carve those new neural pathways and we begin to think better and feel better and do better. And as we know, when you feel good, when you feel at ease, when things feel alive and easy, that is alignment. So those are my 3 steps for getting into alignment more easily. This is the long game. This isn't how to get in alignment in 3 easy steps. No, this is how you can show up for yourself. These are the steps that you need to take in your life to make sure that you are creating a lifestyle of alignment instead of small practices of alignment. Thank you so much for watching. I know your parenting time can be limited. And on that note, thank you for being here as a really big step for doing better for yourself. I invite you to check out the Abundant Parent membership. Each month, I bring in an expert in their field, giving you tips and tools to be the best parent that you can be, the most healed parent that you can be, the parent that connects with your kids best. If you'd like to hear more about that, it's at theabundantparent.com. Click on the tab that says membership. Thank you so much, and I'm wishing you a day full of light, love, and abundance.